Imagine a defense reshaped, energized, and newly aggressive, one move away from greatness. Today's top story dives deep into a question on every NFL analyst's mind. Is veteran cornerback Mike Hilton the piece that will elevate the Atlanta Falcons defense to a new plateau? Stick around as we break down the intrigue, the possibilities, and the stats, bringing you inside the exclusive conversation shaping Atlanta sports right now. Setting the scene. The Falcons' defensive questlets set the stage. The Atlanta Falcons, once struggling to seal up big plays and command games from the backfield, have made no secret of their ambitions. They want to be bolder, tougher, and unpredictable. Head coach Raheem Morris has made it clear the Falcons are in search of not just talent, but the kind of fierce mentality that intimidates and inspires. So with free agency heating up, the spotlight falls on Mike Hilton. Mike Hilton, the unsung hero seeking his next throne. Mike Hilton's journey in the NFL has been anything but ordinary. Undrafted in 2016, he faced instant adversity, cut by the Jacksonville Jaguars before ever seeing regular season action. But with grit and determination, he signed with the Pittsburgh Steelers, eventually carving out a place on their 53-man roster and building a reputation as one of the league's most reliable nickel cornerbacks. 8 seasons later, Hilton's resume speaks for itself. 56 starts, 13 interceptions, 11.5 sacks, 34 passes defended, and an intensity that rarely goes unnoticed. As he weighs his options on the free agent market this summer, speculation swirls. Could Atlanta be his new home? Falcons needs aggression, experience, and depth. Every contender needs a little extra swagger. For the Falcons, that means a deeper secondary and a defense that isn't content to sit back. Recent management statements reveal a franchise scheming toward a more aggressive defensive identity, one that disrupts quarterbacks, blankets receivers, and capitalizes on every mistake. That's where Hilton enters the conversation. With a playing style built on anticipation and physicality, Hilton excels at tackling and coverage near the line of scrimmage, a textbook fit for a modern, versatile nickel package. On top of that, his experience in both man and zone coverage systems gives Raheem Morris valuable flexibility in deploying follow-the-ball defensive schemes. Inside the numbers, statistics that tell the story. Let's crunch some numbers. Mike Hilton's production isn't just solid, it's impactful. Interceptions, a testament to his football IQ and nose for the ball. 5 sacks, rare production for a cornerback, signaling his blitzing prowess. Passes defended, proof that he's always around the ball, breaking up would-be completions. But numbers only tell half the story. Hilton brings a relentless work ethic, evident in the way he fought his way onto a roster and never let go of his opportunity. He's a player who thrives on challenges, a mentality Atlanta could definitely use as they pursue a playoff resurgence. Veteran presence. The value of experience. The NFL is a young man's league, but every successful defense has seasoned leaders who can rally the troops and mentor up-and-coming talent. Hilton, with his years starting across 2 respected franchises, Steelers and Bengals, brings wisdom that can't be measured in simple stats. Imagine what a battle-tested pro, who's weathered adversity and thrived in different systems, can offer to a developing Falcons secondary. He's not just another body, he's potentially a coach on the field, someone capable of reading opponents, commanding respect, and keeping everyone focused under pressure. Coaching strategy. How Hilton fits Raheem Morris' vision. Raheem Morris isn't your run-of-the-mill defensive. Known for creative, adaptable defenses, Morris likes blending aggressive man looks with sophisticated zone coverage. Hilton's background under various coaching systems, Mike Tomlin in Pittsburgh, Zach Taylor in Cincinnati, positions him as an ideal chess. If Morris decides to stick with a zone-focused approach, Hilton could be the answer in the slot. If the strategy shifts toward tighter, more press-oriented packages, Hilton's physical style promises results. Regardless of scheme, the Falcons would gain a versatile, battle-hardened asset in their secondary. Competition and market for Hilton. It's no secret that teams across the league are watching the cornerback free agency market closely. Demand for experienced defensive backs is high, and for good reason. Offenses are evolving, and secondary depth is priced. While Atlanta would love to lock in Hilton's services, they'll face competition from other teams needing proven leadership. Franchises in playoff contention, or those with major injury concerns, might see Hilton as the missing puzzle piece. For Atlanta, timing and negotiation will be everything. Hilton, still physically robust and mentally sharp, is not just a fill-in. He's a serious upgrade for any ambitious defense. Beyond the field, what Hilton brings to the locker room. Superstars aren't made only, they're forged in the locker room, in the weight room, and on the practice field. Reports from ex-teammates say Hilton has always led by example. Whether it's embracing special teams work, coming in early to study film, or helping younger players adjust to the pro game. That attitude could prove infectious in Atlanta, especially among the Falcons' rising defensive backs looking to make the next leap in their careers. For a team intent on reshaping its identity, Hilton's leadership could spark a culture change that lingers for seasons to come. Potential impact. How Hilton could transform Atlanta's defense. Now let's bring it all together. What happens if Hilton signs with the Falcons? The benefits are clear. Instant nickel upgrade. A reliable performer, Hilton would solidify Atlanta's pass defense, especially against high-volume slot receivers and tricky offensive sets. Enhanced blitz packages. His knack for blitzing adds another threat, complicating blocking schemes for opposing offenses. Mentorship and morale. Younger players get a real-time tutor, while the locker room gains a respected vocal leader. But perhaps most importantly, Hilton's presence signals to fans and rivals alike that the Falcons are finally all in, committed to building a defense that can win games, not just survive them. The verdict. Is Atlanta the place for a new chapter? So, is Atlanta the best fit for Mike Hilton? The argument is compelling. Here's an organization aiming higher, a roster in need of the very skills and experience Hilton delivers, and a city hungry for post-season glory. It's an opportunity for Hilton to leave an indelible mark and, in many ways, shape the next era of Falcons football. As the training camp countdown begins, all eyes will be on front office negotiations and Hilton's own decision. Will he bring his signature swagger and fire to Atlanta? Only time will tell, but the possibilities could redefine Falcons football for years. And now, it's your... What do you think, Atlanta sports fans? Is Mike Hilton the missing piece for the Falcons defense, or should the team look elsewhere? Drop your opinions in the comment section below and let's get the debate raging. And if you enjoyed this in-depth look, don't forget to smash that like button. Your support helps us bring you more exclusive coverage like this. Stay tuned, stay passionate, and we'll see you right here for the next big headline.